All right, now that you understand what the 8 weeks to success is, you understand the importance of placing your product packed order and getting your auto ship set up to qualify for the 8 weeks to success, which will pay out every single week. And after the 8 weeks is up, you actually, again, you get paid matching bonuses for your team as well. So, not a mandatory portion of the compensation plan, but definitely one of the most important. If you don't choose to do the 8 weeks to success, you can miss out on lifetime bonuses for your entire time in being in Canaway. You're bringing in people, and you're actually not going to be making that matching bonus on what they're doing. And yeah, it's only one of 11 ways to get paid, but it could be in the end one of the most powerful ways to get paid. You'll be forever paid on the efforts of your team and what they are doing as far as bringing people in. So to get qualified for the 8 weeks to success, you want to go over to orders, place an order. So it's going to bring you to your wholesale price store. So it's you're not going to be paying the retail price, but and of course you could click on there's going to be 3 different packs you want to buy within the different product lines. So you want to find, what's your lifestyle? Are you going to be just buying these products to try them out? Are you going to be trying to sell them? So you kind of make a decision. And another thing is obviously budget. For me, I got a nice check in the beginning, so I did invest in the Hemp Vape Premier Pack. So I got 14 hemp vaporizers. It got me all the way qualified as the highest payout in the 8 weeks of success, which you just watched the video on, so you understand that you actually get 3 shares in every pool that someone joins when you're qualified at 800 volume, which this pack would do. So now, you kind of, it's another way to make income as well. So now, yeah, you have 14 hemp vaporizers, but you're going to sell them between 90 to $100, about $90, but $10 shipping, so $100 on the website anyway. So if you can sell them for 90 to $100 when you're getting them for about 71 and change, you're making a little commission there, and you're also getting the product in other people's hands. So, when you sell these, they're going to be coming back to your website each month to buy the oil. So, yeah, you're going to have a lot of product and it's a big investment, but you can make a profit on this as well. So, you want to find out what products you like. Maybe you could only get started in the essential pack, which you have to have at least 165 volume to qualify for the 8 weeks to success. And of course, you have 8 weeks to work your way up to the 800 mark. So you do have time to get that accomplished. But if you want to jump in, you get 3 vaporizers. That's a great start. Maybe keep one for yourself and sell the other 2, make your money back. Definitely a way to go. Then you have Can of Kick. And of course, like I said, you want to do Essential, Lifestyle, or Premier Pack. And then Beauty Defined, same thing. So Essential, Lifestyle, Premier Pack. And we even have the caps, and which is a new product that we added. So Essential, Lifestyle, Premier. And then of course you have the combination of the caps and the salve. And then if you want to try maybe a little bit of everything, you have Essential, Lifestyle, Premier of the combination. So that's also another option for you. But you want to get at least 165. You're going to add to cart, place that order. So now you have your brand ambassador fee and your Premier Pack or your Essential Pack, whatever pack you choose, and you just go to a normal checkout like you would and fill in your information, and that product should ship out within 7 days. So once that's all set, you want to come back here to your back office and set your auto ship. So before you do anything, you actually really want to make sure you are on auto ship, because in order to get compensated, you do have to have an auto ship order. And you might be wondering, why do I have to buy all these products? What if I'm just stuck with them? But if you think about it, you really can't sell the company to anybody if you haven't actually tried the products yourself. So what I'm doing actually personally, I've got my hemp vaporizer. I've sold most of them already, and now I've actually got my auto ship my last order was for the Canna Kick, and this month I actually changed it to um, send me the um, essential pack for the Cannabis Beauty Defined. So I'm gonna get a toner. Um, I believe it's the serum and moisturizer. Oh, it's actually the salve. So, and then maybe next month I want to try something different, maybe the toner. I want to collect all these products so I have them and I could use them and be able to give testimonies on them and, speak about them passionately. So if you want to go out and promote Canaway, the best thing you're going to do is kind of promote the products. You're going to say how great these products are. You're not going to really say, oh, we have the best compensation plan. We have this and that, and the marketing's great. That's all great. We do have that. But what's truly going to matter to people is that you've tried these products and you've liked them. So um, the auto ship minimum is 75 volume per month to be qualified for all aspects of the compensation plan. And if you look, that one hemp vaporizer is actually 55 volume anyway. So $75, you could buy that for $75 and turn around and sell it for 90, and you have your you have your volume for the month that you need, and you made a little profit on it if you don't want to keep it. Um, let's say if you got a hemp vaporizer, your first in one of your first packs, maybe you'll want to pick up some extra cartridges for them, some refills, and you could do one of each, or maybe do one of these and maybe get a little Canna Kick. But no matter what, you want to add up to about 75, or I'm sorry, I think it's 55 volume per month. So that'll get you qualified for all levels of the compensation plan um, on your auto ship. And the thing is about this, you're not going to have to pay for this right away. You could actually pick the date that works best for you. So after you put in all your information, you're going to get to the end, and you're going to be able to pick the date. So let's say today's the 2nd of June. You could set it for the end of the month. We'll say, June 30th. And you won't be charged until that actually ships. So it gives you time to, get your pack, maybe sell some products, and then who knows, maybe you might have auto ship onto a premier pack for 14 hemp vapes if these things are selling and you're promoting them. I have people that are going around to different flea markets and setting up a table with products, and you might be able to maybe you have to order 2 premier packs. It's a huge investment, but if they're selling, you're making a profit on that and getting customers and people involved in your company. It's really a win-win. So bottom line is you definitely want to at least get your $15 a month set up, place your pack order for a minimum of 165 volume, and auto ship of 55 minimum volume. And once that's all set, you are now a qualified brand ambassador, able to earn on all levels of the compensation plan that you qualify for. And as you qualify and rank, we'll go over compensation plan at a later date, but you look at the rankings, and the higher you rank, the deeper levels you get paid, and opens up new avenues of higher percentages and everything. So it all starts here with becoming qualified, and this is what you want to do first and help your team become qualified as well as you recruit brand ambassadors.